The psychology of the lone wolf, why some people have no friends. In-depth psychological research reveals that individuals who do not possess a broad social circle are often viewed through a distorted lens by society. Most people mistakenly assume that those who walk alone are mentally troubled or are somehow failing at life. However, the reality is quite the opposite. The truth is, their brains function on a unique frequency where standard social activities feel exhausting, superficial, and emotionally draining. If you have lived in solitude for a significant amount of time, understanding these core psychological drivers is absolutely essential for your self-perception. Reason 1. Zero tolerance for hypocrisy and performance. If you lack a close-knit group of friends, a primary reason is likely your inability to tolerate inauthentic personalities. People who wear social masks, engage in gossip, or are masters of psychological manipulation are mentally taxing for you to be around. According to psychological studies, as an individual's level of self-awareness increases, their tolerance for fake behavior drops significantly. You would much rather choose total solitude over participating in meaningless discussions where people are simply playing a part instead of speaking their truth. Modern society is saturated with individuals who act as friends to your face while stabbing you in the back. Your brain is wired to detect these lies and hidden motives almost instantly. Therefore, you choose to limit your circle strictly to protect your mental sanctuary. Reason 2. You prioritize depth over quantity. People who live solitary lives are not enemies of relationships. They are simply repelled by relationships that lack substance. Psychology suggests that individuals with high intellectual capacity value quality over quantity. They have zero interest in trivial, small talk, or friendships that exist merely to kill time. Shallow conversations about the weather, where no one is actually listening or engaged, are deeply frustrating for you. If a discussion lacks a solid idea or a profound essence of life, you prefer not to participate. You only connect with those with whom you share a genuine intellectual or ideological alignment, which is extremely rare in today's world. You crave dialogue about the meaning of existence, the complexities of the human mind, and great philosophical ideas. Rather than carrying the burden of shallow connections, you choose to remain alone until you find someone truly authentic. Reason 3. The requirement of extended recovery time. Scientifically speaking, some individuals possess a nervous system that is highly sensitive, meaning social interaction drains their internal battery very quickly. In psychology, this is known as high social sensitivity. After a party, a meeting, or even a simple gathering, your brain requires absolute silence and solitude to return to its baseline. This does not mean you dislike people. It means that during social contact, your brain expends significantly more energy than the average person. While extroverts gain energy from a crowd, for you, every single interaction is a withdrawal from your energy reserves. You analyze every subtle cue and emotional shift during a conversation. Because your social energy is a finite resource, you refuse to waste it on trivialities, making complete silence after socialization a biological necessity for you. Reason 4. Self-reliance and the absence of external validation. Those who are solitary by nature do not require external stamps of approval or social validation to feel worthy or happy. Research identifies this as low social dependency. You are fully capable of entertaining yourself, solving your own problems, and feeling comfortable within the confines of your own thoughts. You don't feel the need to belong to a group to feel special because you have constructed your own internal world. You are not dependent on others for inspiration or motivation. While this might make you appear distant or strange to outsiders, it is actually your greatest strength. Your standards for friendship are incredibly high, and you do not allow just anyone access to your private life. Reason 5. Bitter lessons of the past and the high wall of trust. People without friends often share a common denominator: a significant past experience involving betrayal or a breach of trust. Whether it was neglect during childhood or being burned by someone close to you, psychology shows that once a wound is inflicted, the brain becomes hyperprotective and highly selective. Now you think 100 times before calling someone a friend. Your past experiences have made you vigilant. You now observe people with extreme scrutiny. The process of trusting has become a trust threshold for you, a high bar that very few people are capable of clearing. You only allow entry into your life to those who have proven themselves through your rigorous tests of character. Conclusion. In the end, understand deeply that if you have few friends, there is no defect within you. It simply means that your personality and your mind operate with a higher level of sensitivity, depth, and integrity. You possess a rich inner world and a sharp intuition. Remember, the most powerful and influential figures in history have often walked their paths alone. If you want to explore more of these untouched aspects of human behavior and psychology that are never taught in standard education, subscribe to this channel right now. Our next video may unlock secrets about your personality that you have never even realized until today.